Hello everybody, bringing some more 3.16 new stuff from the patch, sort of thing. Starting off Izanami, the newest goddess to the game.
Izanami.
She may look like she'd be an assassin, but she is a hunter. Very cool. She's the matron of the dead. Very, very cool. She looks really interesting. Her kit looks pretty cool. It's different, that's for sure. That's to put it lightly. So she is a hunter, but she doesn't have a normal auto attack.
I am the Shoguness of Sorrow.
That's pretty cool. Let's get some skills. Okay.
Minions have spawned.
Put some in each of them. Let's get some movement, and we'll get some cooldown.
What's wrong? Worried I'll die?
Let's get that, and then we'll get some movement. Actually, I don't want any auto attack. That's fine. Or here we go. Let's get that. And okay, so her auto attack, it's like boomerang type thing. That's the effect anyway. So it deals damage on the way out and back in. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at her kit. So, death draws nigh, her passive. The closer Izanami gets to death, the more powerful she becomes. Izanami gains 4% physical penetration for each 15% of her health that is missing, up to a maximum of 20%. So think of it as that lifesteal item for mages that as their health goes down, they get more magical power. It's the same idea, but with physical power, and it's just always active. And that's what this is right here. It'll fill up to there when you're at a certain percentage of health, and you'll just deal more attack. Okay, and then her one is Sickle Storm. For 6 seconds, Izanami throws her sickles even faster and more furiously. While active, she gains attack speed, and her basic attacks no longer return to her, instead applying bonus damage in addition to 100% of her basic attack power per hit. So technically she does 50% damage on the way out and back in. But with her one, they don't come back, and she just deals the full damage.
Feel my sickle bite!
See, so it does the 116, and then when it goes away, it'll go down to 58. And then her 2 is Spectral Projection. So Izanami sends forth a demonic visage of herself to strike down her enemies, damaging and slowing all enemies in a line. If an enemy god is killed while slowed by this ability, future uses of the slow will be increased by 6% per kill, up to twice, for a maximum of 30%. So the more she gets if a god dies with this ability on, it'll increase in damage. So think of it as like if Odin gets a kill in his ult, he gets more damage, that kind of thing. So it goes out in a line and deals damage and slows. And it lasts for how long? 6 seconds, I believe. It does not say how long it lasts. But yeah, if an enemy god is killed while slowed, the slow duration, so it goes from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Leveled up, of course. So 2, 2.25, 2.5, 2.75, 3. At max rank, you'll have 3 seconds to kill, and it'll increase the damage of it. And then her 3, this is a totally new thing for hunters, as well as her auto attacks. Izanami descends into the underworld, becoming stealth, and keeps away from her current position. And leaps away, taking damage or firing damaging ability or basic attack that breaks her stealth. So think of it as like the Hades lunge or the Scylla. So you can do it at any range. It doesn't have to be a specific range, like her 2 goes out in a straight line. So you can do it any which way. And you're invisible. And it doesn't last very long, but you are invisible. So if you do get hit by, or if in a Wheelix ults, then she'll pull you. But if you
I must be done.
like this, an auto attack, it breaks it. So that is new, and it lasts from 3 to 5 seconds, which is a pretty decent amount of time to be stealth. I don't know how long, I don't remember how long Loki's is off the top of my head, but I think it's about that too. And then her ultimate, Dark Portal. Izanami summons a dark portal which damages and silences all enemies in range. So it deals 230 to 610 plus 96. That is pretty good damage, but it's not very easy to hit. It's about the size of Scylla ult, and the duration is 1.5 to 2.5 seconds silence. That is something. So let's test this out on. Jeez.
There's no reply.
The first
So
kill
that
of
one
the
did 122, and you can hear the Adonis announcer pack, as well as I'll show off the newest global emote, Money, and then Money Reigns. Gotta have that emote if you're gonna play the Swaggy skin.
Gotta run.
Okay, let's wait and make sure we get this damage and see how much more it does. And we don't have enough missing health to actually do anything.
You should be in the SPL after that kill.
I didn't see it, but it looked like it did the same amount of damage. Let's see. It doesn't say how much damage it did, but yeah. Okay, so let's try this again.
Careful, he's on a spree now.
Didn't see how much that one did either. Too bad it doesn't show. Okay, let's go ahead and do it.
You have slain an enemy.
That one did 163. It started at 122 and has now gone up to 163. We'll see how much this one does.
I must be done.
That'd be cool if you exited this early. If you did like a stronger basic attack.
Fear me.
Rampage.
Okay, it looks like it caps at 163. We'll see. That's a cool ability.
There's no reply.
Easy kill, easy
Like
life.
that's as much as it goes up. So it went from 122 to 163. It's about 40 damage increase. But I also upped my skill. That might have done it as well.
Fear me.
My man is actually unstoppable.
Okay. Let's show off her ult.
Gotta run. I won't let you.
Nice, you found the kill.
That was pretty cool. And they're silenced in that. I like her jump. Okay, let's check out the back. Oh, that's such a creepy back. Watch this. Watch this. Watch her head and her body. Ugh. Okay, so let's check out her voice pack, and then we'll see if there's anything else I've missed. I will look into like crit and that kind of stuff and see what it does.
Hajime mashite. Good luck. Have fun. Yoku dekimashita. Terrific. Ultimate is down. Ultimate is ready. Enemy ultimate incoming. Ultimate is down. Defend! Defend middle lane!
BG. Am I not doing it right?
My mistake.
There it is. Okay, so now I'll do jokes and taunts.
Shall I tell you of a man who truly died laughing? This punchline will be the death of me. Why do ghosts take the elevator? To lift their spirits. They say a will is a dead giveaway. Ever wonder what happens if you're scared half to death twice?
I wonder what would happen.
They say a will is a dead giveaway.
Now the taunts.
Don't run. You'll just die tired.
Oh, look at it. Her head doesn't turn, but her body keeps spinning.
I am the last enemy. I will kill 1,000 of you this day. Cowards die many times before their death. I'll see you again soon. I am the last enemy. Cowards die many times before their death.
I believe that's all. That.
Save yourself!
I believe that's all of them that generally are good. So jump, money, basic attack. Let's get some crit. Okay, crit.
The death sentence.
Just get all crit. That's all I want. All I want is crit. Yeah, looks like it crits on the first one, that's it. Okay, let's go and take a look over here. Let's see how it works through the minions. Yeah, it looks like it only will crit on one of them. That is what it looks like. We'll wait till this one comes back. Here they come. It looks like it only crits on the first one it hits. Yep, it only crits on one. Okay.
I must be done.
Let's grab like this.
The death sentence.
See what Death Toll does. How many ticks of health I get? I think I need to not have health to be able to gain health.
Gotta run.
I can do it through walls just like Scylla's. Fire Giant deals a lot of damage to you when you're at level 9. Oh jeez, I almost died. Now you can see it's at full. I think this might just hit on the first one as well. Yeah, it looks like I was only gaining 1 tick of health.
Best regroup ere I fall prey to myself.
Yep, I only gain 1 health. Okay. Let's sell this and we'll get a lifesteal item. See how
A
that
keen
works.
edge.
But that, it heals off of all of them. So then next we'll use our 1 and see how that goes. Because it won't be returning. And it doesn't go through enemies, it didn't look like. It only hits 1 at a time. So we'll see.
Rend their flesh.
Yeah, it only goes through 1 then. It doesn't go through both. So that's good to know. It won't go through enemies, it hits the first one and stops. It like bounces off. And same thing with like the walls like this. It'll, like if a Ymir wall gets thrown up, it'll stop there and come back. So, lifesteal items, it procs on every enemy. Crit is the first enemy. What else do we have? The slow will be hard to do, like on Frostbound. Let's try
A
this.
keen edge.
What else would be interesting to try? I can't think. Maybe, what is it? Cabal? And what's the other one? Oops. Cabal and Beast's Foot. Let's try that. Okay, we'll try it when they come back. We'll see how many stacks of the Ichabod we gain. We'll launch this, see how many that does. I'm pretty sure this one will, the
There's no withdrawal.
Hydra's Lament will only affect the first one. Okay, I'm pretty sure Hydra's Lament only affected the first one. Yeah. Okay, then we'll see how many Ichabod stacks we gain. We only gained one. There's two. And it looks like Odysseus Bow doesn't proc as much as it would be. I mean, it doesn't proc on every hit. Not that it would normally, but look at that.
Fear me!
Check Hydra's. Yeah, Hydra's. Yeah, looks like those items, they only proc the one time, or the not any more than normal. I believe that is all. The same thing will be like with this one. You'll only get the one, I believe. Let's check it real quick.
A keen
So you're supposed to gain
edge.
defense. It actually isn't. There's no thing for that to show. Is there no animation? There's not. That's interesting. Let's try it against Rabat. It's a decent size. It's a little bigger than Sivold, I think.
Don't you dare run from me!
Goodbye.
Destroyer!
It doesn't show it. Okay. I believe that's all I can really show. Yeah. I can't think of anything else that we'll be able to see it proc more than once. Frostbound, they all should only proc once. There's nothing bugged at the moment, I don't believe. Because if these didn't, then you would think the others wouldn't either. So let's just get like a pentakill. Let's see what the Adonis pack is like.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
Oh, mana. Oh, I didn't want to get a double kill because I'm at 11. I think I missed one of the things. Let's get some mana. Can you leave the base with this and still keep all of them? Yes, you can. That's good to know. Faster way to get out of base when you die or back.
Feel my sickle bite! There's no withdrawal.
You have slain an enemy.
Destroyer of worlds.
So one more. We'll wait a few seconds so that we can
I must be done.
see what immortal is like. Or, not immortal, godlike. See what like a Fatalis is like. Let's max attack speed. 40% we are fairly close.
A keen edge.
We're at 2.26. So, oh, we need one more item. Duh. I know what I'm doing. What's it go? It's 15... 30 seconds. There we go. We're at 2.43. We're not quite at max. Oh jeez. Look at that. I mean, she's only doing 83 each, but jeez. Melt. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, no, the crit definitely looked better. I really don't like that face. It doesn't look that cool. It looks look better. Yeah, the crit definitely works a little better than the just attack speed, but
A death sentence.
get some crit going. Wow. Okay, let's just go crit again. This needs to do more damage.
A keen edge.
So we got all the crit, and then let's get some pen. Some flat pen.
You should be in the SPL after that
Roll
kill.
270.
Double kill. Triple kill. Four down, just one more. Extra kill.
I think he has more than one as well.
Pray to Game Hunter, you got a pentakill.
Pray to Game Hunter, you got a pentakill.
Extra kill.
Yeah, looks like those are just two.
Pray to Game Hunter, you got a pentakill.
Not as
Gotta
good
run.
as not as good as Hindu Man's, but pretty good. We could check out the Phantom, see what it looks like. So, see, that's the range. That's a lot bigger than I was thinking. That's a pretty good range that you'll be able to get like a, say, Odin traps one of your teammates. You could free them, and that's what it looks like. That's a good animation for it. That's a good amount of time to get out as well. I like what they did with Phantom. I think it'll be picked up more now. I think that's all that's really changed. There's a couple item changes, but nothing big. This has been Izanami. If I missed anything, if there's anything else you'd like to see, just let me know. Yeah, I'll be showing off the rest of the skins as well. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys stay tuned this long, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.